What's going on? My name is Slick Rhymes. I'm a dope artist and you're watching the Collage.
Are you ready?
I'm Slick Rhymes. I'm from North Miami. My real name is Nick. I represent me, my city, working with True Story, and I just represent the essence of creativity and being yourself.
And you go against an opponent that you know will kill you, it'll be good for you. It only makes you more bitter with a killer instinct.
What's funny about that, when I was a little kid, I always felt like dreams was something that you achieve when you grow up. So then one day I seen Lil Bow Wow and Lil Romeo on TV as kids, and I was like, they got all this stuff, they rich and they kids, they my age, and at that point, that's when I was like, I want to be a rapper. But at first it was just because of, what they had going on. It was like, okay, I want to be able to make money like fast. And then eventually, as I kept owning my craft, it just became a passion and something that I love to do. And then I started studying hip hop. That's where I got my drive to be one of the greatest hip hop artists.
It's hard to digest, Never just sat down and you got there and thrown, and it's hard to accept.
I'm a lyricist, and I like to think of clever punchlines, clever bars. So when you think of the word slick, you think of smart ass, and then the word smart is in the word smart ass, and then you think of smart, and then you think of intelligent, you think of clever. And and then the rhyme thing, it's like I like to experiment with different rhyme schemes, and I study different rhymes, so I just put that together and then Slick Rhymes came about. But a little bit of it is kind of inspired by Eminem with his Slim Shady kind of thing, but for the most part, I just broke it down and made it mean something.
Any hopes and belief that you're ever great? You in that cockiness and just separate, you're just a fake, taking up the space.
Right now, I'm an independent artist just developing under the True Story, so that's what it is. Right now, I'm just working to be a better artist.
Talent and creative innovation, inspiration and imagination.
Originality.
Oh man, plenty of people. Busta Rhymes, Eminem, J. Cole, Tech Nine. Cause I'm big on lyricism. Like people that really represent the essence of what hip hop is or hip hop rap is. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of artist I am, and also venture out into other branches. I'm a little fan of heavy metal. I like the way it sounds. I can't sit here and say that I studied the other bands and I can't name all the bands, but I like those sounds. You know what I mean? So, anything to branch out my level of creativity and anything to make me a better MC. I see myself as a huge contributor to the culture of hip hop. My goal is to become a legend, to be among some of the greatest MCs that ever lived. So whether that happens within 5 years, 10 years, I always have that image for myself.
Stop being around and crown me. I'm the only candidate adequate and relevant and navigate as a catalyst of...
Just truly believe that dreams are real, you feel me? I believe in what's called the law of attraction. You put the energy out into the universe, you work towards it, and it's gonna come. You may not be able to dictate the time it comes, you may not be able to dictate, the kind of opportunity that's gonna be presented, but when you get something good, you just gotta go and leap for it, because that's gonna be that confidence in your abilities, and taking advantage of that opportunity is gonna be what makes or break you. I'm more vexing and perplexing while these dudes be flexing, but do you have the testes just to test me? Well, let's see, instead of suggesting that we should just be besties, just accept the fact that you will never best me. Unless these pests be tempting me to just destroy every joy of every girl and every boy who steps against me.
Forever.
Crown me.
Shout out to the Collage, subscribe to Collage, shout out to True Story, and you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. They both got the same name, Slick Rhymes.
Crown me.
Better not dare look down on me, cause you don't know a thing about me, so doubt me. Better grab going around me.